It's the one and only DJ Malone. How you guys doing, man? Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. How you guys doing? It's getting hotter, 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 hotter. I don't know if I'm ready for the summertime, but hey, with all that being said, I got some new hot music with you guys, and I want to express to you guys, man. This dude, I've been we've been knowing each other what skiing for about damn near about 10 years coming into it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely about 10 years for sure.
Let me do some trivia real quick before we go on. For those people who are not listening, this dude is an international artist, and I'm not just saying that because he's he's in international. He's everywhere, but we've been rocking with him. I've been rocking with him since day one. The Book of Rhyme schemes, that was my joint. I like the what was that one that you did? It was when y'all went to oh man, it was with a girl. It was with a
Oh, the
girl.
Tifa wine one?
Yeah, the thief of wine, that was my joint. Um, People, you really want to get into him because his blueprint of everything is phenomenal. Well, I'm talking about all this. I'm talking about rhyme schemes. What's going on, man?
Man, bless up, man. I'm glad to be rocking with you again, man. Shit, about 10 years strong, man. We both still grinding.
Hey, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. Let me ask you this. Let's do some trivia real quick. Where did we first meet?
Man, damn. it had to be online, but I think it might have been through mm, I was thinking like maybe LaShawn.
It
Cause
probably was a song.
I was on her show when she had the Cali's Best
Yeah,
back in the day. And she had the TV show before then. But I think that's probably what it was, man. Definitely
yeah,
probably.
it probably was a Sean Turner, man. Definitely, man. And from there, you just grown, bro. You just grown, and I always tell you to tell people a little bit about you, but I think people know you made a good point of people knowing your stamp and everything. So, what's been going on with you, bro?
Man, I'm just trying to push my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been rocking with the Afrobeat hip hop scene. I kind of created a genre like while I'm mixing like the American hip hop with the Afro. And according to a lot of the DJs globally, they're saying that I'm the one that kind of created this new sound with the American hip hop, bridging it with the Afro sound.
Okay.
Like I'm mixing like the Tanzania sound or the Nigerian sound. I'm mixing them both with like my style, my flow, my hip hop, and
Okay.
just created this new sound that I'm just pushing, man, and just rocking it from there.
Definitely. I like I said, man. I always think of you as a grinder. You always been moving and grooving, trying to get to the best plateau. Let me ask you this: what progress have you seen already since the last time we talked?
Man, I'm always learning, but I've learned a lot far as like marketing, digital marketing and presentation. So that's the progress I kind of got, like, because I think the music was always there. There's a lot of hot artists out there, there's a lot of hot music out there, but it's just how you present it to the people. And I think my presentation is what advanced, as far as like the visuals and how it's presented. If people receiving the music on television, like I'm on a lot of stations in like East Africa
Yeah.
and South America. So if presented to them in that way instead of like the traditional way, they come across an ad, Instagram or TikTok, and they'll see the song, or they come across it on TV, they see a YouTube ad, and then once they go to me, they go to my page, they see all my branding is all together. Like if you go to every single social media platform, it's all representing my current single, Showtime. So it's like that's kind of like psychology in its own. So I think that's the progress I made, just the presentation, making better visuals and and finding strategic ways to get the music to people.
Okay. I think also too, man. I know the last time we talked, or I mean we talked before then, but the last time you were on here, um, it was during the pandemic. What what was going like? How did you get through it, man? Because throughout there, you couldn't tell because you were doing so much through that time. So, or at least the perception of it. So, um, what was going on during the pandemic time?
Man, that was a time for me to study. I studied like marketing. I studied a lot of marketing. I took some trips to Africa. Did a lot of collaborations with artists all over the world. And COVID almost took me out, man, about a year or so ago. I couldn't even walk, man. So,
Yeah.
that was the rise and the fall. I was getting a little bit of traction, caught COVID, was laid up for about a month or two, and man, came out on top of that, man, and just kind of just refocused and more focused on my health, more focused on my mental health, my physical health, and just trying to just, that's the most important part, mental health. People don't realize a lot of people have been going through a lot of stuff this last, in general, people go through a lot of stuff, but like this pandemic didn't change everybody's world. And so, like, I think just being more conscious of your mental health is what we need to do, is, everybody.
I think you hit it on the head. I think a lot of people are not realizing we went through a lot of trauma on top of trauma that we've already experienced. So I think a lot of times it's like I'm on positive vibes only. If you're not trying to be on that wave, and it's not about, oh, I think I'm better than you or anything. It's just, if it doesn't fit for me, I'm not doing it for my sanity.
For sure. Yeah, that's that's definitely what it is, man. Like positive vibe, positive wave. Because life is too. I mean, it can be long, but life is too short, man. You never know. The concept is like it can end any moment. You
Yeah.
know. So like, yeah, you got to just do whatever you like, man, and make you happy. That's what I tell people. Like, if you like music, you like whatever, do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just be safe what you're doing and just do what you like, man, and just try your best.
By artistry, and I wanted to ask you this because you're international. You have charted before. So by artistry, how does, if you could give an artist that is up and coming, how does one check out their royalties, where they're being charted at? How does one even fathom stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they have to create their accounts. Like first they got to get their songs coded properly. That's number one. Whether it be through the distributor, with the coding on there, whether you actually send it to SoundScan so SoundScan can get it, as well as you want to make sure it's DRT, coded properly. Then you also want to make sure you have ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange. You want to track all your stuff, man, to make sure you're getting your proper credit for what you're putting out when you're putting your grind on. So I think the artists got to make sure they research the different ways they can get their music tracked, what they need to do to get it coded, and how they can make money off of it. Because a lot of people probably got money out there they don't know they have, and they like
Right.
working their butt off grinding, and they missing out on all that. Being able to get some of that recoup back so they can reinvest again.
Right.
So I think, yeah, that's what the artists need to kind of like research, because it's an independent world right now. Labels, fear smart artists. So I think, once these young talented artists got these banging songs, they got a banging following, man, they dangerous, you know.
Hey, and I think you have been attest to that, because seeing you go from and by the way, your visuals are very, very dope, very put together. I would even actually say, like your videos are like bigger, like if high quality videos with a big budget, or at least that's the way it looks, and which is a good thing. um as far as you go, how much have, I guess, and I don't want to be in your pockets, but how much have you invested into, just even just from the pandemic side?
Man, thousands, man. Like it's, that's, you gotta understand. I've heard some people say like, it may take 300,000 to break a record on the radio. I heard some things, floating around the internet. I've seen a lot of that stuff, but the most important part is just putting it in front of people. Like you never
Right.
know what people like. There's so many people in the world, man. If you got the right presentation, you put it in front of the right people, it can go. And
Yeah.
I invested a lot, a lot of money, as far as like trying to all my time I'll put in, I'm trying to get something out of it. If I'm not gonna just do something for like 10 years and then not get nothing out of it, not even get like one hit record, not even get one, what I'm saying, one
Yeah.
something. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, man. So it's like I realized I analyzed like project per project. Like I drop one, I see how people react to it, then I see what I need to work on with my development myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I see what I got to work on in my development. You know, maybe I need a better video. Maybe I need to find a way to stick out amongst the other independent artists that's grinding on my same level. Let me drop a better video, you know, better sound quality music, and let me put it in front of the right people. So that's kind of where I've been at.
So and I can tell that you really take in good input from people. Like you take in inputs that you feel like, okay, well, that are kind of critical towards, not critical, but if somebody gives you like a constructive criticism, you're open to that, and then you go about it how you feel is best for you.
Yeah, that's very important, man. The feedback is very. I think a lot of artists, you know, they don't see beside their music. They think, you know, it's hot, which, you know, their music may be good, but then it's like, in order to get to that next level, you know, you need to, like, you know, it's like in anything, in basketball, man. Like, you know, like in my hood, I might be the best, you know, hooper in my hood, and I go somewhere else and I'm getting schooled. And
Yeah,
I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking my jumpers is shit. I think I'm working. I think, you know, nobody can stop me in my hood. I go to the next hood, I got schooled.
yeah.
And, you know, I think that's the same way. It's just like, you good, but somebody always better. So it's like the criticism allow people to, you know, allow you to try to, I guess, look inside yourself and try to get better. Like act like you're going against Jordan all the time. That's how you got to
Yeah.
act.
And there's nothing wrong with. I feel like there's nothing wrong with going to a different market and seeing what that market having to offer of the best. There's nothing wrong with learning from different situations, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I think where you thrive in is that I think from you being in international, from you being in different spots, I think that made you a collective. Would you say that that would be true?
Yeah, yeah, just learning from, you know, different markets of music. I mean, I was down in Mexico, man, like advertising my music. I was down there doing radio interviews in Spanish. You know, I'm over in like all through East Africa. You know, I'm on the top TVs all through what, you know, West Africa, and it's like just taking bit, you know, the experience, taking bits and pieces of each experience, man, like made me a better artist. You know what I'm saying? Like getting different feedback, seeing what people react to, seeing what people like, looking on social media, surveying, seeing what people always, you know, making these TikTok videos to, and just trying to make some music where I think, you know, the masses can relate to, but just put it to them in a, you know, a good way.
Oh, hey, that's what it is, man. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Showtime, man. Talk to me about that, man. The record? I heard the record. I like it. Tell my listeners about it.
Yeah, man. Showtime, man, is an Afro pop track. You know, I mixed like the American hip hop with the Afro beat sound. I have a singer from East Africa named Madu to singing on the hook, and you know, it gives you one of them like them LL Cool J vibes, man. You know, but you know, from an Afro beat perspective, and yeah, it was a joint project. The producer name is Bubba Made It. He's from East Africa as well. He's crazy. He's crazy on those keys, man. And the video was shot by Quality Films, um, directed by Quality Films. He's based out of Miami. Half of the video was filmed in Africa. Half of the video was filmed in Miami. So we put that together. Everybody worked hard, put that together, man. And you know, now I'm ready to present it to the world, man. Showtime with your boy Rhyme Schemes.
So now with now with the song, have you came out with the visual yet, or it's just right now just the just the song you're putting out?
Oh, the visuals definitely, yeah, definitely visuals out on, you know, YouTube right now. I'm pushing it. We've been on a month, so we approaching about 35,000 views right now on YouTube. So I'm just trying to just keep that up to 100,000, and we build from there. You know, on the social platforms, it's going pretty good. Like, you know, Instagram, I think it reached like 400,000 views on Instagram. And so we're just trying to just bring it all back, you know, to, you know, trickle it to everywhere it got to go.
So is this a single, or is this your this a project or EP or anything?
It's a single, yeah. I my strategy has been dropping singles back to back. You know, just keep building the fan base up based on, you know, singles, and just duplicating the format every time. Just putting out single, single, single. You know, and if the fans or the, you know, my followers actually demand an album, I'll definitely put one and, you know, give it to them.
Cool. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, as far as I know Showtime. Are you looking to do the remix? And I know that
Man,
maybe far-fetched right now, but if you could put somebody on there, do you see somebody on there? And let me just ask that.
man, I want to put like, with the Afro vibe, I want to put like Burner Boy on there. Definitely Burner Boy can go on there. I can see Tim's going on there and singing on it, a nice verse, you know, and from like a hip hop standpoint, this is gonna be weird because people probably don't think this. I can see Future as somebody jumping on that. That's that's the crazy thing. And the reason why I say that because I heard Future sing did a song with Burner Boy, and I like the way he did it to the Afro vibe, like the way he did it. And I think that from a hip hop standpoint, I think he can jump on there and make it sound good as well.
You know what I like right now, especially right now in the past year or two, I would say 2 years, Afro dance hall has made it a dive into American culture. Um, and I would have to say, a lot of people, they give credit, but I would give credit to you for even because you were doing this way before it a lot of this stuff has even dropped. So I would even say that like to you, like thank you for even introducing that sound and making it familiar.
Thanks, man, for sure. Yeah, a lot of DJs are telling me that too. Like from Germany to different Nigeria, they say, "Man, you're the one that bridged that hip hop." And I know I'm an underground artist still. What I'm saying, independent artist, but like I haven't seen too many people do it like in that magnitude. Like I started it back in the early 2000s, doing it, and then now it's like starting to come for surface, and then now people collaborating with American artists, Afro artists, and it's like yeah. So I'm glad I'm a part of that, man. I definitely I'll take some credit for that. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So the single, you got the single out right now. Is there any other ventures you got coming up?
Yeah, I'm definitely working on some more tracks right now, along the same lines. But definitely, I got about 5 records I think that's with good visuals that can go. So definitely we got Showtime, we got Africa to America that I dropped before that. I have like another track called Wine Ed, Paradise. You got Tifa Wine. So I have a few of them that Debe, another one along the same line. And I think people follow and they listen to the show, check out them records as well, man. And it's along the same line because if everybody haven't heard it, it's still virtually undiscovered. So, check those records out, man, because they kind of go just like the Showtime one.
And I know we're coming down to nitty gritty, but I want to ask you this: how has TikTok helped you? Because I know a lot of artists they're on their wave now. So, um, how have you experienced doing TikTok challenges with the songs? Like, have you did anything, or is it kind of like I don't know yet?
I'm trying to learn TikTok. Like, I got the Instagram thing down. I've did challenges, dance challenges, I did remix challenges. I did all types of stuff to get fan engagement. But TikTok, I'm trying to figure out. I've ran ads on TikTok, got good response, but I know it's another level to that. I know it's like, do you find influencers or do you make the right video that everybody, the right visual, whether it be somebody walking down the street and falling on the floor and your song playing in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna get people's attention to start sharing it. And so I think that's TikTok. You got like a short window, to kind of get something creative that can get people's attention and use a song as like it's secondary.
Okay. That's what's up, bro. Ryan, man, I'm just happy that you're out here grinding, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me happy seeing that you're still doing it, man. And like you said, I don't even remember when you used to do the magazine when you
Yeah.
have you ever thought about bringing something like that back? You know what I'm saying? Because that was like so entrepreneurial. Like, have you ever thought about doing like different ventures, like like the magazine or a blog or series or anything like that?
Yeah, I experimented with the idea of maybe running a podcast, but like I wanted to mix incorporate music with fitness. You know, that's kind of my thing. I want to do, you know, and I ain't just talking about like mental fit, but mental fitness as well. Like, you know, where, you know, I've seen some podcasts where they have music and sports. So I want to kind of do something with, you know, with fitness, you know, maybe have, you know, even like in a work setting, you know, a lot of people work at a desk and stuff like that. Even if I came out with something that's, I got people like, you know, dancing at their desks, you know what I'm saying, doing some ballroom at their chairs or whatever like that, or some hustle or something like that, they chair while they playing the music. It kind of incorporates, you know, fitness still, but they still doing their business. You know, so that's kind of the ideas I got out there. So man, nobody don't steal that if they hear that. They
Copyright real quick. Go ahead and make a name and copyright.
I know, right? Stay
Okay.
fit, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm like I said, man. I really am happy for you and everything. Give it the Twitter, everything, Facebook, everything where they can find you, at, man.
Yeah, Rhyme Schemes on all platforms, ReimesSchemes. And check out my website, rhymeschemesbiz.com. You get all the exclusive music first before it come out on all platforms. And I got giveaways on there, man. Merchandise giveaways on Rhyme Schemes Biz, man. So definitely check that out. Become a subscriber. I'm always giving out free stuff.
Hey, that's what it is, man. Rhyme, I do appreciate you being on here, bro. Yo, please, everybody, support, support, support. Check out the single Showtime along with a plethora of everything. Go down and catalog and check them out because what I realized about you, man, there has been an evolution with you. And when I listen back to your songs, I can take that journey with you of you rising up, you starting out, coming up, and you understanding yourself, and it's a beautiful thing, man.
Thanks, man. That's facts right there, man, for sure.
So, definitely, man. Before you go, I always ask artists for the drops. You already know how it is. If you can, just say, "Hey, yo, this rhyme scheme, and I'm rocking with DJ Malone."
All right, y'all heard it first, baby. It's your boy Rhyme Scheme, man, and I'm rocking with DJ Malone. Let's go.
Yeah, it is. Rhymes, I do appreciate you being on here, man, and just chatting it up with your boy.
Man, bless up, man, for sure.
Definitely, man. Chicago 77.3. Let go.